It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
The Brilliant Reports podcast.
Really? Yeah.
I just ate a cupcake just now and enjoyed it only because today is a national holiday, which is National Black Men Don't Cheat Day.
Don't
and the
cheat
cupcake
day.
said black men don't cheat on them. So I decided to indulge in one.
Right.
And it tasted so delicious.
Why do you think? Because it was guilt-free?
Guilt-free is better than gluten-free, Andrew. The flavor of faithfulness is so motherfucking good. It is so, faithfulness is so delicious.
If you think sugar is sweet, you should try being faithful.
Ooh, try a little, hey, put a little commitment in your cupcakes. All right. Put a little,
Yes,
I'm telling you.
yes.
I'm telling you. All I'm saying is this is a movement that I don't see why anybody could not get behind. If you don't get behind this movement, to me, you just want to be miserable.
May I ask you a question?
Talk to me.
It seems like there is a group that is not exactly getting behind it.
Oh, yeah.
And it is quite shocking because this group is maybe the group that benefits the most
it's
from
a
it.
group of women that we cannot have without each other. Like, we need each other. Black men need black women. Black women need black men.
Right.
Why black women are upset about this, I have no earthly idea.
Is it because black men are being faithful to their white women?
I didn't think about that one.
Now y'all want to be faithful?
That could be the remix.
Now that you got these white bitches, you want to be faithful?
Now, I have said black men that are with white women,
Yeah.
you're allowed to cheat.
Wow.
Black men that are with white women are allowed to cheat. It's almost it's going to happen.
Really?
It's inevitable.
Really? Why? What do you think? Only a black woman can
It's
harness
summertime.
the
It's summertime.
fidelity of a black man?
No, I think black men are more faithful to white women during wintertime.
Okay.
Because wintertime, white women are covered up.
Right.
You know, you don't get to see how flat everything is and
Right.
there's no curves.
Got you.
In the summer,
Summer.
everybody's out.
Everybody's
you walk
out.
down the street with your white woman and you see
Right.
Taylor walk by in some shorts.
Uh-oh.
Them eyes gonna wander. I'm just saying.
So you need curves to keep a black man faithful.
There you go. Not necessarily. You need curves to keep a black man faithful if you're not a black woman.
Okay. Now, what about Hold on. So you need you need curves to keep black men faithful.
If you're not a black woman. I don't need a curvy black woman.
Okay, so a black woman
you're
without
white,
curves
you need
is
curves.
equivalent to a white with curves.
If you're white, you need ass.
Got you.
Yes. But either way, a black man's still allowed to cheat on white women.
A black man. And what about Latinas?
That's only because white people have not given us reparations yet. Now,
Okay.
if all you white women with black men,
I'm just getting all the math
if you want
down.
your black
Let me get
men
all
to
the
be
math down.
faithful,
Good.
you need to push for reparations to be given to black people.
Okay.
Now, once reparations is given to black people,
Yes.
then black men have to be faithful to their white women.
Then black men have to be faithful to their white women. Gotcha. Okay,
Right now,
I'm
a black
understanding.
man with a white woman, that's just a consolation prize.
That's a consolation
That's
prize.
all it is.
Now, here's a question for a lot of maybe the black women listening right now.
Yes.
Why? Why is a white woman a prize?
I said consolation. The grand prize is the black woman. All right? Okay.
Bobby Weave, Charlamagne! Bobby Weave! Bobby! He out here like Floyd. He's hard to hit. The man is hard to hit.
All I'm saying is words matter.
That cupcake hit your blood. Brain started going.
All I'm saying is words matter. All right? But the truth to the matter is, black men don't cheat. And by the way,
Right.
why would you be upset? That brothers are trying to better themselves. That brothers are saying, you know what, let's change the narrative.
Yeah.
That brothers are saying, let's be faithful to our women. Let's
Even
be
if
committed
they
to
aren't
our
grateful.
women. It's not about them.
Because it's really about you.
Take back your power, King. You know what I'm saying? Take back your power, King. You know what I'm saying? A man that does not fall victim to his sexual desires,
Yeah.
a man that does not let those sexual desires and those urges overcome him,
Yeah.
is a very focused man.
Yes.
Stay focused, brothers. Don't see right now.
Real quick, do black gay men cheat on black gay men?
Yo, that's a good question.
Nah.
They don't.
Nah.
Not at all.
By the way, black gay men with other black gay men, way more focused.
Really?
Way more devoted to each other.
Way more
Yeah,
trouble
man.
sitting.
Way more committed. Way like they've been on the black man don't cheat vibe.
Really?
Now, I can't speak wholly to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that there's some gay men out there disputing me right now, wondering why I'm speaking on their community.
Right.
This is the Brilliant Idiots, baby. Welcome.
Yes.
This is what we do.
Yes.
Okay.
We speak on behalf of communities.
Absolutely. But I did see a gay man.
Yes.
I did see a gay man on. I'm actually about to post that video because it's a great example. I don't know if he was gay. I just know that it was a woman trying to holler at him.
And
that shit was funny.
He was like, "Please leave me alone.
Leave me alone, miss.
I am committed to somebody."
Okay, so I want to get into that eventually. But you think that black gay men are going to be faithful to other black gay men? You think that black men are now faithful to black women?
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
It's a difference, right? I say black men don't cheat. And when I say black men don't cheat, I mean actual men. I mean that when you get to a certain point in your life, you grow up, you mature, you understand what's important. Now, serious time.
Yeah.
I look at my father, I look at my uncles, I look at men in my life whose lives have been ruined because they have not been faithful to their partners. I've never seen a man move on with a woman that he left a good woman for and prospered. I just never seen it. Me personally, I don't want to make those mistakes in my life. I got 3 daughters at the house. I love my wife. Life is great. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be a great example. Not just for my daughters in the house, but also just for men in this world. Like, it's dope to be in a relationship. Who really doesn't want to be in a relationship, yo? All jokes aside, who really doesn't like being committed? Who really doesn't like having a person to share their life with, share their experiences with?
You know what, Charlamagne? Some people don't love themselves enough to be in a relationship.
Because it's about ego. Now, when I was out here fucking a whole bunch of different girls, it was all ego-driven.
Yeah, you're insecure.
And guess what? When you let your ego drive, you never reach a destination. And eventually you crash. Hey, can I get an amen in the room?
Wow.
Can I get an amen in the room? So
They say that same thing about women driving.
So being...
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I cannot stand you. Yeah.
Listen, you got to sprinkle a little misogyny in there.
Come on now.
It's the Brilliant.
We not cheating. You think you're not going to get jokes too? I'm a black man.
What?
But all I'm saying is,
I'm a black man, Taylor.
What do you call it? Your Nilla?
this is what ego is.
You're not allowed to say that word, yo.
This is what ego is like when you cheating with a bunch of women, right?
Yes.
And you trying to fill your ego. It's literally like pouring from an empty cup into another empty cup, but the cup got a hole in the bottom. So it never happened. Like, you'll never be satisfied.
Yeah.
Like, never, ever.
Yeah.
What helps you really become a man is when you say, you know what, I'm going to really, really be committed to what I know is real, which is for me, my wife, and my kids.
So let's give some advice to these young blacks out there trying to be faithful for the first time in their lives.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Listen,
No.
you gotta.
So
He just
real
said
quick.
I'm a black queen.
Real quick. Well, you actually interrupted. But so look. So here's the thing. Young black men out here trying to be faithful
Young
for the
black
first time.
boys.
Boys, sorry. Trying to be faithful for the first time. Okay. Now, what do you think that they should do? Say they're given a situation, a girl sends them a salacious DM.
Listen, you're gonna make mistakes, my brothers. I'm not sitting there trying to act like y'all perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there trying to act like we don't slip up.
May I say one thing?
Yes.
So fidelity for the black man is very similar to Christianity, right?
Talk to me.
We're flawed. We're going to sin, but that doesn't mean that we're not Christian.
No, I agree with you, but I think when you get to a certain point, there's no room for error. Like, I don't have no room for error right now.
Right, but you have to earn it.
Yes, but if I make a mistake right now, I've made a conscious decision, a conscious choice, knowing what all the consequences could be, knowing that my wife could leave me, knowing that I'm going to end up being a goddamn single father who has to motherfucking go see his daughters on weekends. Like, I know I'm going to have to give up half. Like, knowing I'm breaking a woman's heart that loves me, you know, eternally. Like I'm making a conscious decision, a conscious choice at this point in my life. That's why there's no room for error.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I said black men don't cheat.
Not boys.
Black boys, I don't know what they doing. Black real niggas,
Yikes.
I don't know what they doing.
Yes.
You know? And by the way, you could be a 40-year-old grown-ass boy as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So...
And you know, I'm just asking from outside perspective, do you think that there are any cultures that do cheat?
Well, okay, that's
Any
the other
people?
thing.
What about Latins?
Well, listen, I can't speak for any of those. I can't speak for any of those people.
What would you just assume? What is your take on the Latins and their fidelity?
I would say that I don't think Latins are like what? Puerto Rican, Dominican, what else?
I think so.
Mexican.
That works for me.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think they cheat.
Yeah.
Because their women are always pregnant. So it's like they have like or you'll see one Latino woman have a lot of kids. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Dude, I think you're onto something.
That's what I'm saying. Like
reggaeton remix, Latin men don't cheat.
Listen, for all coaches that want to remix the record, do it. Treat the beat like it's a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Right. And do it. You know what I mean? If the Latin people want to rap, do it.
Right.
If white men want to rap, do it.
Right.
I don't think it's anything wrong with spreading the energy of fidelity.
This
focus.
might be one part of black culture that is not appropriated, Charlamagne.
Really?
I don't know.
You don't think all men would adopt this and say, "Yo, man, I'm focused on faithfulness"? You're not going to admit you're a cheater, right? So not embracing it is admitting you're a cheater.
Because you are admitting you're a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
Nah, Andrew don't cheat. By the way, I used to always use Andrew as an example. All jokes aside, no, he might have changed now, but I used to always use Andrew and Paul Ritchie as an example of two men I knew that were totally devoted to their women. Now,
White men don't cheat,
Paul's still
Taylor.
married. Salute to my guy, Paul. Paul got a beautiful family like I do. Mm-hmm. When Andrew was with one certain person, all the way committed. Committed. And guess what? She was a black woman. That's all I'm saying.
I'm faithful to my black women until I go, I'm not.